So today I want to show you how to replace a window switch on a Nissan Frontier. This is a 2010. You should have one of the plastic sputter things or to pop this out, but I don't have one handy, and I don't really care if I put a little nick on the door. But basically you just need to get under there. Like I say, you're going to make a mark if you use something metal. So you just want to loosen it up. Pop out. They do have a clip on this side, and all you do is you just push down on this to release this, and that pulls out. And this guy, bring it down here. Okay, so this guy just has two clips on either side, which would be easier to do on a warm day. So you just loosen the clips on either side, which is easier said than done. There you go. And then there's your old switch, which is nice and chunky. And here's a nice new one. Same thing. If you look really close, the light is slightly in a different place. Just make sure the plugs and everything are the same. And then you have to remember how it went in, because I wasn't paying attention. This way. No, it goes this way. The clip is only in one place, so it's easier than it sounds. You pop it right back in, and all you gotta do, come back up here. Hopefully you can see all this. We'll pop that guy in, and you hook the top in first. So you probably, when you pop it, if you have, like I said, I think it's called a sputter, it's a plastic thing. You could probably use like a knife, a plastic knife or something, as long as it's strong enough. But put that in first, pop that down, pop the whole thing in, there you go. You switch in. On the front, it's pretty much the same thing. I'll have this one off because I need it to look. This is actually the bad switch in this truck right now. I also think that one's actually bad because if you put on the window lock, you can't even put the windows down from the front. I have to double check that's normally when you put the window lock on, you can still control the windows, but we've had some issues. This one, this gets stuck and the window just keeps going up, and you have to play with it to get it to stop. Right now it's actually working all right, but this one, same thing. When it's in here, it hooks on at the front. You can see I made a little nick there, but you won't even be able to see that when you're done. And it's got the same clip on the back. But when you pop this one out, I'd say start from this end. And like I said, this one's pretty much the same thing. It's just got two sets of clips. So when it's in there, you pop this one, then this one, and this one, and you pull the whole thing straight out. So that's the difference. The back two doors or this switch, it's exactly the same for both. The front one is like this. One has all the other things, as you can see over there. I'm actually going to probably order this one and that one and replace the front two. Just so you're aware, if you're ever doing this and you think, oh well, I can just unplug the window. If you unplug this switch, the window that you unplugged will not work. So you can't, it's not like you could unhook this, because I was just going to unhook the switch for the time being and just live without it, but you can't use that window if you don't have the switch on there. So something to be aware of. But anyway, that's that. Like I say, I'm gonna replace this one. I just gotta order it. This one was like, I think like $13 or $14, something like that. This one I think is gonna run about $30 to $40 to replace it. I'll leave links below if I can find them. And so one thing I just noticed, you can pop this apart. There's 4 clips here. You just stick the screwdriver up in here and pop them open and pull it out. So a couple things. The problem we were having was with the window going up, this was getting stuck. And I don't feel anything really bad here, and this is just a switch that goes side to side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this all out, probably with brake cleaner. Like, I mean, if I were to say anything, I'd say the down one feels a little sticky, but either way, so I'm going to clean this all out. One thing to note, though, when you're putting this back together, make sure that this stays exactly in the center and lines up with the lock thing, because if you don't, you won't be able to lock or unlock the car from this side, or you're only going to be able to push it one time and then it'll be stuck there. So for now, I'm going to clean it and see what happens, but I'm going to order one, and when it comes in, I'm just going to throw it in. So that's that. I'll see you in the next one.